Welcome aboard, everyone. Before we get moving, please be sure to fasten your seatbelt, return your seat back and folding trays to their full upright position, and store your carry-on.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Oh, what's going on here? Hold on. Oh, Lord. Hold on, this sim crashed. Hold on. What a start to the stream. Oh boy. Let me quickly check the log file. What's going on here? Where was I supposed to be? Right here. Log file. Literally, what was that? I don't know what went wrong. Here we go. Stream just started, isn't it? Alright, launching it up again. Maybe it's OpenGL. I don't know, maybe because Seattle is rainy today, and OpenGL is what do you call it? Like I want to have the rain effects there. So let's try this again and load this up. Let's see. Well, what's going on, guys? Give one a welcome to the stream. DC Flies, hello. Good day. Fly Guy, what's going on, my man? Drewstone77, big up, my man. Let's go. And yeah, probably. I hope that it works out though. We'll see how it goes. Otherwise, like if it crashes again, I'm just gonna go back to Woken. The only reason why I'm using OpenGL is because I wanted to kind of, you know, get the rain effects. That's pretty much it. But we'll see how that works out. I had a nice announcement going on. Maybe that's what triggered it? Who knows? We're loading in now. We'll see what's going on. Jeez. Okay, so there we go. We'll miss the first one. I'm just gonna quickly check some things here. Make sure they're off, and gotta go back to the settings, and done. Here we go. So on the outside now, here we are finally flying real time, by the way. Just want to make sure we got the weather correct. That is good. We got few cumulus, but we're in. Let's get to that orbit ground. Here's the clouds coming in. You can see the city right there. I don't know, I don't have any scenery. That's pretty cool though. I hope we've just spawned in Calgary, to be honest. All right, so connecting to Vatsim again. Let's go flight plan file, and that's looking all good. I believe we are good to go here. I'm just gonna put this to what do you call it, performance mode. That's perfect. All right, so maybe you know what, it has to do with Streamlabs or something, but here we are. Let's get this thing going. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the Tolis ISCS screen first and close all these doors right here. And there should be like a button that says close all or auto all, you know, something like that. That works. Captain Gio, what's going on, man? Coming in with a like. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. A320 Captain, hello. Welcome aboard, my man. Welcome. DC Flies, what's going on, my man? Freeware CYYC, that is amazing. Yeah, I know, man. I just did not get the time to install it, so we're rocking default right now. I was actually downloading some ortho as well, but that one didn't complete in time. So yeah, just a little bit. I've been busy. Like, I was in Seattle this weekend, and that's why we're flying there. Loved it completely. Yeah, a few minutes late, absolutely. Kiwano, are you going to buy the A340? Man, I'm not really sure yet. I bought it and tried it yesterday. All of the things except exterior texture was great. All right, that's good to know. I don't know, man. There's so many good planes coming out. There's Q4XP, Q400 coming out. We got, what do you call it? We got the MD-11 in beta now, so we'll see how that goes. Lucky 2X just finished a flight from Los Cabos to LAX. Nice, man. Nice. Love the 737. I actually flew it in the 737-800. Sorry, the 900ER is what I did. All right, let me focus here. Battery 1's on, battery 2's on, exterior power is available, and in the meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead, get our music rocking. Let's do something different today, shouldn't we? And there we go. All right, so we got fuel pumps is fine for now. Crew supplies coming on. Econ flow is on. Emergency exit light is armed. Seatbelt signs in on. No smoking to auto. Landing lights to off. Position strobes to auto here. And we are looking good with your, oh man, that is so smooth. That is so smooth. All right, radios coming on. Gotta turn on the radios here. And then the part that I dread the most is the brightnesses of these displays. But before I do that, let's not waste any time and go there. Align our IRSs. We got the 1 going. Let's do the 2. And we're gonna go ahead and go for the 3 as soon as the battery light turns off. All right, so IRSs are now in alignment. Wonderful. Preview stream. Oh boy, yeah, I see. I think Captain Canada is doing it. That is for sure, man. Q4 XP looks so promising. Very high fidelity, even a fully. That is cool, man. That is pretty cool. I did not know that, but yeah, man, I'll check that. I mean, I have to learn that aircraft. Like, I have no clue how to fly like adjustable speed. No, constant speed or constant constant speed props, I believe, like the adjustable, the ones you can feather and whatnot. So I'll have to learn that aircraft for sure before I can fly it. But I am looking forward to it. That is for sure. Alrighty, so this is looking good. Let's get you guys going with the flight plan. There we go, and I'm gonna use that for myself as well. And I'm not going to be moving my, I think one of the reasons why the sim crashed initially was because I switched the scenes. Maybe that had to do with something. We'll see, we'll find out. So I'm not gonna try to move anything today. We're flying OpenGL, so it's really experimental for me as well. All right, so here's the flight plan. Let's get our ISCS screen rocking. open it, and loading performance. So let's see, passengers right here, 194. Wow, we're flying full. Jeez. And then total zero fuel weight is 67.2. That's a little bit too much. So let's bring that down. No cargo. That's how we're gonna keep it. Yeah, let's just do it that way. Apply these load settings. Block fuel for today is 7.5 tons. So let's raise that up. Yeah, 7.5. And we're good with that. Loading is done. I'm just gonna quickly check we got the correct fuel, so we are good to go. Let's go get the MCDU rocking for you guys. I'm gonna do that, and let's get to it. In it, did I download? No, I did not. UNS is pretty strange too. UNS, wait, does it have like a, what is UNS? Sorry, I don't know, and what is that? I mean, I've used the INS on the Concorde. If it is not anything similar, then I'll be fine with that. Alright, so downloading is done here, and we're gonna go straight for the company route. We're gonna go CYYC slash what was it, KSEA, and put that in here, and we got the plan here, I believe. Insert that. Alright, we got that plan loaded in. Flight number is Air Canada ACA 710 today. We do have ATC online, last I saw. Cost index for today is, let me check that real quick, 27. Not too much. 27. Cruise slot level is 340. Let's get the temperatures. That's align IRS there, and we're gonna go flight plan. Alright, so before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and contact ATC here. Let me see what's going on. If the music is too loud, let me know if the music is too loud. UNS is Q400 FMS, closer to the Embraer, but not at all. Yeah, I heard that. I think I heard that on the Blue Experience, where Captain Canada was talking about that. It's like the FMC is like super different. I am pretty sure. Yeah, I think that's where I heard it. Alright, so ATC is online. We got tower, we got ATIS. ATIS information, Bravo, weather 26011, gusting 18, so that's gonna be a bumpy takeoff. Visibility 40, few 9000, that's all fine. Altimeter 2951. Let's go ahead and set that one. That is such a low altimeter setting. Oh boy. 2951. And let's get that down. Really? That is so low. And that's in cold weather. It should be high. IFR approach, ILS, that's fine. Visual runway. Pilot shall inform ATC of requested approach. Departure runway 17 left and 17 right. And simultaneous parallel runway operations in use. We have information. Bravo. Tower is 118.4. So let's go ahead and do that. 118. Actually, this is a better view for you guys. 118.4. I'm gonna quickly go. This is one more thing that I think I have to change it or something. I'm not sure. All right, so 1184 coming up. There we go. I'm gonna quickly do a radio check, and Tower Canada 710 radio check.
Canada 710, Calgary Tower. Good evening. I'm 555.
Roger, thank you. And Air Canada 710 requesting IFR to Seattle.
Air Canada 710, clear to Seattle by the Banff 2 departure. Flight plan now, depart runway 17 right, squawk 3637.
Clear to Seattle, we have BAF to departure, and as filed, 17 right for departure, squawk 3637, Air Canada 710. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. I don't know, he should have said read back correct, but we are gonna go ahead and do it anyway. 3637 on the squawk. If there's anything different, he'll let us know. Let's put that on transponder here. Actually, let me check that real quick. responder. That looks like it. Yep. Let's see.
710, looks like you didn't already tell you that exactly is correct. Push start at your discretion, contact me for taxi.
No worries, thank you so much, and we'll push and start at discretion, and we'll contact for taxi Air Canada 710. Alright, that's good, that's good. Is the reshade gone? I think the reshade's gone. Is it? No, actually not. It's making it look much better. For example, when you're picking your sit or start or transition, instead of clicking it, you type its number, and both FMS systems aren't filled in automatically. You must be cross-filled. Oh boy, that sounds like complicated stuff. The catering company looks good. The best name I've ever seen. It's oh yeah, Austin's vegan food. Oh boy, only vegan food on this flight, guys. Only vegan food. Bakazato is in the house. Hello, good to see you, my man. Welcome to the stream, Brandon. Welcome aboard, my man. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you all, guys. We're almost done. We're ready to get started here. We're gonna go ahead, get the FMC going here. Departure, he said, let me check my notes real quick. 17 right for departure. So we're gonna get select that, and he said Banff to departure, no transition, insert that. Then as filed, so that would be a Dumera. This is a radar vector departure, as you guys can see. It says manual, so that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna go back to destination Seattle, and we're cleared to the filed. So arrival, we're gonna go. What have we filed? We have Glazer 1. Glazer 1 on the arrival here.
Calgary Tower,
let's select that.
Canada Air 8431 is holding short 1/5 right.
And we got YXC transition. No, we have. And let's see what we have here. Do we even have it? Alright, there we go. YXC transition. We're gonna insert. And we're good to go. FMS is almost done. We're gonna go back to init B, get our weights here. We're gonna bring up the ISCS screen. I feel like this is too loud for me right now. Yeah, I don't need that. So zero fuel weight 67.3. So let's go ahead and put that. And zero fuel center of gravity is 28.2. Let's put that in. The block fuel for today is, as we said, 7.5, and that is good to go. Flight plan is done. We're gonna go to performance, and let's go ahead, go to the perf page. The sounds are amazing. Okay, yeah, that is good to know, man. Yeah, probably a buy then. Probably a buy for me. Alright, 151 on the V1. Rotate at 151 as well, and V2 is coming in at 154. We're gonna flex to 32, temperature 32, and flaps 1 slash down. What is it? 0.2. Let's put that in. We're good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the APU started here. Master coming on, and for that reason, we're gonna turn off the music just in time. The sound finished, and we're good to go here. Alright, APU, hit that start button. APU bleeds coming on here, and we're just checking the overhead. We're gonna go. Fuel pumps coming on. I feel deaf just listening to them. 100% realistic. Okay, that's good to know. That's good. Man, you guys are hyping it up for me. You guys are hyping it up for sure. I'm gonna get a FOMO if I don't get it. So I didn't get the A340 yet. I was flying the 747 just to get the 4-engine config working in our favor. Alright, let's call better pushback here. Better pushback. Start. And we're gonna push back right here.
If you're still on my frequency here, you don't have to be. I have a Airbus A321-200 currently climbing out of 6,300.
You know what? I actually like the view slightly behind. That's what I want to do here on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and just save this camera, control panel, and save all cameras. I just want to make sure I got XP realistic. Alright, just making sure. Yep, alright, we're good to go. We're good to go. Oh man, those textures on the inside. I'm not wishing there was a way to refund. Oh boy, I think you can. I think you should try. You should be like, oh, this was not what was promised. I mean, you're not satisfied with it, so maybe you can try. I don't know. I've never tried that, so I don't know. But maybe you can try. You know, there's nothing wrong in giving it a shot here. All right, perfect. We're connecting for pushback here. I want to make sure our IRSs are aligned, which they are. That's well and good. We're going to reduce the zoom here. Bring up the charts here, CYYC. And we're going to go... Oh, guys, so I got a question for you guys. Whoever is in the chat right now, do you guys like me using this pop-up, or do you guys want me to actually physically go to the screen and then, you know, do like I'm actually working a tablet? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. A or B. A is the pop-up, and B is this, the tablet. Alright, let's bring up that 10-9. I'm just waiting for a second here. Back our departure, Banff 2. Just want to make sure we have everything. We got radar vectors to Doomer, I believe. That's where we're going to, so that's all good. We will be taxiing to runway, he said 17 right, which is right here, so that is wonderful. We'll keep it zoomed in here. A says Drew. Alright, we got 1A. 1A. Do we have any people that wish anything else? Alright, looking good. Let's go ahead and do this. Parking brakes off. Ignitions to start.
Starting pushback.
Let's watch if we have anti-rotation. We do, so we're gonna go outside and hear those engines come to life. Here we go. Brace yourselves. Actually, let me check the sound here. Engine volume. I like the engine volume here.
Attention all aircraft.
Love it, yep, absolutely.
Calgary Tower will be back in about 2 minutes. Air Canada 710, I see you're pushing back there. I'll be back with you now.
Affirm, no worries, Air Canada 710. Alright, no sounds on that one, that's very weird. Because we do have a... I'll just keep it up for now. And then I'll reduce it. Alright, we got a good engine start here. Let's go ahead, turn on engine number 2 here. Hear the PTU. Yeah, yep. That's I think that's the thing that just enhances the entire livery. That is, I think, the most important thing on that one. I agree with that. The black mask, yep. Alright, let's see how it feels from the inside. Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear a cat, but we're currently cat sitting a friend's cat, so if something goes wrong, if the stand moves like the camera, or if you see me, I don't know. Know that it's the cat.
Complete. Set parking brake.
Alright, you can hear the engines come alive. That's pretty cool. I missed my toothpaste. Why? There's something that I missed for sure. And this is real time, by the way, so we'll be chasing the sunset all the way to Seattle. See if we can beat the sun. We'll see, but the engines are alive. We're gonna go ahead, go APU bleed off. Master's coming off here. Just making sure we got the engines running, which it is. This one to normal. Beacon light as usual. I did not turn on. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. Hold on.
Overhead bin or underneath in front of you. It is seated next to an emergency exit. Please read carefully the instructions.
So it is disconnected and bypassed and has been...
I'm just gonna disable econ flow because we have a pretty full flight today. We want to make sure the passengers are comfortable. So let's go conditioning, and 22, 27, 27. Oh god, it was pretty warm up there. Damn. All right, let's go cabin and aft cabin here for a bit, and we'll see how that goes. Auto brake set to max. We're gonna go flaps to 1.
Aircraft, counting back.
There we go. Look at those reflections, man. Love it. There we go. Alright. We're looking good. We are gonna do a little flight controls test here. Let's do left, right, up, down, rudders, and we're good to go. We're ready to taxi here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get the taxi lights on. Runway turn-off's coming on here, and we'll start taxiing here in a moment. And Tower Canada 710 ready for taxi.
Canada 710.
710, okay.
17 right, South River 2951 taxi via April your discretion, Juliet Sierra, Juliet Charlie, hold short 17 right.
Juliet Sierra, Juliet Charlie to runway 17 right and hold short 17 right, Air Canada 710. Alright, let's do this. Parking brakes coming off. And before I forget and make your ears bleed, just gonna bring that down here. Alright, here we go, moving on idle thrust, just a little bit of throttle. Here we go. A320neo, yeah, if you're talking about the A321X, man, they got an amazing sound for sure. And IRL, I don't really remember. Shouldn't be that hot out west this time of the year. No, not really. I was saying it's hot in the cabin. Outside is, let me check. We got 13 Celsius. That's pretty not hot. Oh, shouldn't be that hot. Okay, that's what he said. Sorry about that. Alright, Juliet Sierra, we're gonna turn right on Juliet and then right on Charlie. Here we go. And slow her down just a little bit. Make that left turn. Just making sure on the right side. Negatives every day out there. We gotta love the Atlantic CAD. Alright, so we're taxiing here. Obviously, as you can see, I don't even know why I said that. We're gonna go ahead, arm that. And we're that way. Huge. Are looking good. And the next one's gonna be golf. Then we got hotel, and then we got Charlie. So this one's golf right here. Man, we're on idle thrust. Look at that. Look at how fast we're moving. 20 knots ground speed. It's rising right now. Oh lord, we gotta use some brakes here. Just slow her down a little. And we gotta slow her down considerably. Let's see this. XP realistic control panel. That didn't work. Alright, this is hotel. And I'm gonna go G's. Where is G's? Natural G's. Alright, hold on. I believe this is Charlie. Yep, it is. We're gonna turn right there. And we're good to go. So, what am I trying to see here? Brakes. No, that's just the sound. I don't care about the sound. Do what you like. Oh, this is what it is. That's why it's like crazy braking. Maybe just a tad bit up here for realism. Alright, we're good now. Let's see. Yeah, that's much less of a movement. just gonna bring that here. Control panel, save all cameras. Alright, at Charlie we'll hold short, that's the next left coming in.
WestJet 341, Calgary Tower.
We should be flying WestJet soon too.
Winnipeg by the BAMP 2 departure, flight plan route. Department
Alright.
17 left, and squawk 2660.
Cabin, let's do... flight attendants, please be seated for departure. And we're gonna go takeoff config checked. No green, no blue. Takeoff checklist, before takeoff checklist is complete here. As soon as we get our landing clearance, make sure to spam flex in the chat. We're gonna do flex departure today, so flex in the chat. Don't worry about spamming, no mod is gonna take that away. You have every right to spam flex on it. Alright, 17 right, let's just go ahead, hold short here. Oh, we got an aircraft coming in. So let's set the parking brake here.
Continue holding short here. I got traffic on 3 mile mile.
Hey, firm, we have the traffic inside. Alright, let's watch him land. That's the best part. That's the best part about Vatsim. That's the best part about Vatsim. It's like, yeah, you feel the realism, especially when there's like the timings match, because you don't have like realistic traffic, like, you know, you got planes coming in and out every few minutes or something. But when it happens, it's like, it's really nice, like, you know, just that extra level of immersion. If you can see from the window, that is pretty cool. Let's watch them coming in. I got an A319 on the final. There we go. It's Air Canada old livery, or is that the new one? I think this is the new one. The one we're rocking is the new one.
710, line up at 17 right.
Line up and wait 17 right, Air Canada 710. Alright, nice one. Did not float it out there. Parking brake off.
Air Canada 218, welcome to Calgary. Exit left when able.
We're gonna go landing lights on. Strobes coming on. Nose to take off. Oh, we forgot to do that as well. Oh boy. Hear those sounds. Thrust back to idle here. Just gonna raise the ATC volume a little bit here.
And 218, where are you parking tonight?
You give us gate 35 today.
Okay, gate 35, taxi via Charlie 1, Charlie.
Alright, let's do this.
Golf,
Feet on the brakes.
29.
Get your flexes in the chat. Phew. Oh, the Real Hacks is here. Welcome, man. Just in time, buddy. Just in time. Look at that. Look at that. Let's get like a tower view of the aircraft waiting to depart. That is so cool. I don't know what's the artifacts. Is it reshade? No, it's actually not reshade. Got the aircraft. That's beautiful.
Can you make that turn under Charlie, or do you
And
need to go onto uniform?
here we go. We're waiting for departure here.
No, we're all ready. We can make this turn.
Okay, thanks. Air Canada 710 on departure. You can monitor Unicom 122.8 for your local advisories. Calgary winds reporting 260 at 11, gust 18. You're clear to take off 17 right. Have a good flight.
Clear for takeoff, runway 17 right, Air Canada 710. See you later. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go. Spool it up. 50%. Engine stable. Flex. I don't see the runway for some reason. There we go. Winds are pushing us already. .100 knots checked. And we want rotate. Whoa! Wow, those winds! Oh boy. Alright, we're good now. Alright, raise the nose up. Ooh. And positive rate gear up. There we go. Later, Calgary. Oh boy. That was a challenging takeoff. Look at those colors. Look at those colors. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. Focus onto that. Look at that. Look at the amount in which aircraft is being pushed. We got gusty winds. We're not stable. This is crazy. This is crazy. Wow. Leeward climb. Here we go. Let's pitch the nose down. Gain that airspeed here. And a hand fly for a bit. And we're gonna go 122 decimal. Oh, I gotta be paying attention to flying here. 122 decimal 8. And Calgary traffic, Air Canada 710, departing 17 right, airborne 6,000 feet. Alright, let's go direct Dumera. And let's insert that here, and we got this on the right. We're still not gaining any speed for some reason, and we're on a high altitude airport. Remember that as well. I'm gonna get back to the chat. I'm just trying to hand fly this, man. It's fun to hand fly this in the winds, man. It's like, wow. All right, here we go. And I have that as a problem, so that's probably why we're not pitching down a little bit more. But we're gonna go all the way to our cruise altitude 340 and continue that climb. And we're getting a little bit of pitch down here. Still on 160. That is very weird. Alright, now the pitch down to gain that airspeed. Here we go. Inbound Dumera. There we go. Speed's coming up. Look at that. Oh wow. Well, this is so good even without the ortho, man. This is so good without the ortho. And further pitch down, we need to gain that airspeed here. We're going way too slow on that one. Alright, here's the speed coming up. Climbing at a shallow 1,000 feet per minute approximately. And time to get our flaps up in a second here. Just waiting to go past that S speed. Here we go. Flaps up, speed coming up. That's a very slow acceleration for this one. Alright, flaps coming up. Let's reduce that drag. Help the aircraft catch more speed here. Passing 8,700 here. Winds have calmed down. Taxi lights and runway turnoff lights can come off. And we're still continuing that climb. Try to get that speed here. We're on flex, making sure... Yeah, we're good. Sorry, not on flex, but on climb detent. And then here we go. 240 and 250, and now we'll start pitching up again to maintain that speed. Autopilot's coming on. Let's do a little flyby here for you guys. Route. Oh, the clouds changed. They spoiled it, so we're gonna do this again. Let's do it from the top here. Beautiful. 10,000 feet. We're gonna go ahead, turn off the lights here, retract them. Strobes can stay to auto. We're looking good with that. Seatbelt signs coming off here. And ladies and gentlemen, we have turned off the seatbelt signs. Make sure to stay seated and have seatbelts at all times in case of unexpected turbulence. Thank you so much for flying with us, and we'll see you back on the descent. Alright, here we go. Clouds are gone. I'm gonna go... Oh, I missed one more thing. I don't know. I think the... I don't know, man. Should have done TARA on that one. But... music's coming back in. And we are orbit. Not that one. I'll do this. We're still climbing. Let's just make sure we're climbing here. Altimeter can go to standard now. That's a very shallow climb, as you can see. We're just climbing at 1100 feet per minute, and because the climb speed is supposed to be 310, I don't know how it calculated that, but it's way too fast for a climb speed. Well, we don't mind. There we go. And back to the chat, here we go. Roll up and roll out. We in the air safe. Especially while all that happened. Realistic PA effect, says DC Flies. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm trying. Sometimes, like today I tried to add something new to the announcement, so you know, yeah, still learning. Taking another flight next month. And then I'll try to catch on to it more, and you know, try to make it sound as good as possible for you guys. Kiwana, did you install the new update? No, actually, you know what? I did not. And the reason for that is that in a lot of I think on the ES Discord and somewhere else too, that they had some sort of issue with that. So I'm just waiting. That's why we still have those sky colors still a little too saturated. Hopefully, and he said the ES developer Biological Nanobot, he said that he's going to be releasing a hot fix or whatnot. So in that case, we'll just I'll just wait for that before I do that. Right now this is working just fine, except those evening colors. I don't really care, to be honest, so we're good. I mean, I do care, but I'm good with it for now. It doesn't bother me, so that is all good. I do the same thing with my hands. Yep, that's how we make it sound like that, you know, like the otherwise, like the other option I have is like to add a filter, but then I would have to enable it every time I'm making an announcement. Actually, you know what, that is a good idea, but I don't know how feasible it is to like because I need a separate I need a separate mic source, and then put that filter on it, and then every time I'm doing an announcement I have to turn that mic on, and then like turn the first mic off and then the second mic on, and then have the effect going on. I don't know. Sounds like a good plan. I may do it at some point, but yeah, I think I don't know, man. I don't know. But guys, with that being said and that out of the way, so there will probably not be any stream on Thursday, but we got a big one coming up on Saturday, guys. Across the pond, Air France 747-8. Please don't bash me on that. Air France flew 747-4s, but we're taking the SSG 747-8 in the Air France livery from JFK, New York to Paris Charles de Gaulle. So I'm really looking forward to have all of you here on that flight. Absolutely, we'll be starting pretty early. We'll definitely have some European friends come over and join the stream as well, so we're in for a treat. And I got a lot of things to show you. I actually went to Seattle, and then I went to the Museum of Flight, and I freaking went inside the Concorde, and apparently that turned out to be a day, the day when Concorde last flew, like 15 years? No, sorry, I forgot the number, but 18 years back, I believe. 18 years back, the same day, that was the last Concorde flight, and I happened to be on board a Concorde inside a museum. But man, it was such an amazing experience. Got to see like, you know, just a peek into the cockpit because they had blocked it off with the glass and whatnot. But apart from that, you know, the seats, like, it just looked amazing. And those dials, I'll tell you, like, the Concorde on the sim looks very intimidating, but if you look at it in real life, man, I'll bet you, man, you'll be like, what's going on? Like, and this is coming from someone who's actually flown the Concorde a few times in the sim. So man, I don't know. That was so intimidating. It was like, oh my god, so many buttons, like, and all those dials right there in front of you. Like, what do I do with those? But that was fun. I got a chance to see like the Dreamliner again. I've sat into that in that before, but it was fun catching it, like the wings and the engines, and you know, they had like the engine taken out from the cowling, and then they had it on display. They had what do you call it? I got to see like an Air Force One. I think it was a 747-200 or something. I don't know which 747 that was, but the one I don't even know if it was 747. Sorry, I did not notice that. I did not catch that, but I did go into a 737-200. That was pretty cool to see as well. On those seats, man, on the 737-200, those seats were amazing. What do we have here? Oh boy. Alt discrepancy. Oh boy, okay. Standard, alright, we good. Spoilers coming back out. And we're good with that. We're continuing our climb here. Let's raise that zoom to outside and I'll get to the chat in a second. What is all that? That's very weird. Yeah, this is just default scenery. You know, reshade and those sky colors and everything just make it look good. Bit weird. Yeah, that is for sure. Do you wanna? Lucky 2X, like you like flight simming. Do you see yourself as a pilot one day, man? I don't know if I will ever be a commercial pilot or like an airline pilot, but I am definitely gonna get a private pilot's. That is for sure. I'm definitely gonna get that. I'm gonna fly GA. I would love to fly these, man, but it's like time, money, and then, you know, I got married too, so, you know, I got family now, so I don't know if it's feasible at this point, but yeah, man, private pilots for sure, man, not a question. Maybe twin engine, maybe, I don't know, but private pilots for sure. Commercial, not really. Like, it's a very low possibility of that happening, so that is what it is. Dry water, what's going on, my man? Says 3 o'clock, bro. Man, good to see you. I'm good. How are you? How are you doing? Relax. Air Force One is VC-25. Okay, got it. That's what it is. But we got to see like all the conference rooms and their kitchen and their sinks and literally every single thing. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. But man, now that you're here on the stream, I didn't get a chance to ask you earlier, man. I hope you're feeling okay, the Relax, man. Good to see you, and good you made it to the stream. But man, I hope you're feeling well, and we're all here for you. So don't ever be discouraged with anything, man. Things happen online. A lot of things happen. I've been on the bad side of it too, but you know, we just do what we do. Don't let them bring you down. Just keep doing what you're doing. And we have the clouds back, by the way. But that was probably like a sign from the weather. Will you stream you flying those GA planes when you get a license, man? I don't know. First things that I don't know if I'm allowed to do like a live stream. Because I'm not supposed to talk to people, like, you know, looking at the chat and whatnot. So I don't know if I can actually do that. Even if I am able to do that, I don't know if I'll have a good internet connection to be able to do that. You know, I'll have to get like a real crazy Wi-Fi or whatnot, like, you know, some cellular connection that stays up at those altitudes. So multiple things. And then at the same time, I don't know, even if I do live stream, I won't be able to chat with you guys as much because I gotta be able to hear the ATC. So multiple challenges in doing that as a live stream. So, and by the way, if you haven't seen it, I'm wearing a Seattle t-shirt. It's pretty cool, man. I'll actually show it on the day of Cross the Pond event. I got myself like a little 737 badge, and then a Boeing t-shirt. That was pretty cool, man. Officially now, I'm a Boeing fanboy. Boeing fanboy moment. Or maybe, you know what, if I did go to what do you call it? If I did go to an Airbus factory or get to see Airbuses in their selling, I'll probably get those too. But I got like the 737 badge and the Boeing t-shirt. What is up? I think the camera is a little bit messed up here, but we're flying into the daylight. Let's give ourselves a little bit of wing views here. Look at those clouds. One thing I did notice about the clouds is that, you know, after enhanced skyscapes, I know what to look for. And now that I'm seeing these clouds that are so close to us, they don't look solid. They actually look like you can pass through them. Like they're slightly translucent. I would say translucent, but you can see through them and you can see like there's nothing in there. This one feels like there's objects, you know, from so up close. You see this? This is what I'm talking about. So when the clouds, even though they're dense, so maybe there is a way to fix those, but that is definitely overdone now that I actually try to notice what was going on in my flight into Seattle. And the other point and the other side of it was that the flight was super bumpy. It was like I was sitting inside a bus. I mean, I was in a Boeing, but I felt like I was sitting in a bus. It was like constant, persistent turbulence. Like we might get some turbulence here on the way too. I don't know how X-plane default weather works. So, and I haven't got active sky, man. I wish I had active sky. But I don't know if I want to put the money on it because X-plane 12 is coming out and that default weather is supposed to be absolutely amazing. So that's why I haven't bought active sky yet, but I know for a fact that if I had active sky, we will feel all the bumps and, you know, the turbulence and all whatnot in those weather. So definitely, man, maybe X-plane 12 is as good as they say it is. I am trying my best, man. Stay strong, and stay happy, my man. You deserve nothing more. I mean, nothing less. Sorry. Oh, you deserve nothing less. That's what I meant to say. I'm so sorry. Kiwana says I'm still an Airbus fanboy. And I like Airbus. It's like I'm not one of those people who is like, oh, Boeing's better than Airbus, Airbus better than Boeing. I personally prefer the Boeing, but you know, it's not like there is anything to hate about on Airbus, man. It's a really great plane. I mean, it's just how I probably got into flight simming. I flew the 7.3 and 777s. I just got into it, and I love flying those, and especially the 7.3, man. The feeling of hand flying that plane with a yoke is what is a deal breaker for me. Like the side stick doesn't cut it for me. I mean, it's good. It's nice to control and everything. The fly-by-wire makes it easy for you to fly with a stick, but I still prefer the yoke. Just makes me feel like I'm flying a plane, you know. Alright, here we go. So here's our top of climb, and we're looking at how far is Seattle. Now we're still pretty far out. So that's all good. We'll stay at 160 on that one. But no, not the tiny badge, but that badge and the Boeing T-shirt that I got. Those two like officially put me into that category. You know, until now I was secretly, but I was like, yeah. Now everyone's gonna know I'm a Boeing fanboy. Lucky says, I keep checking my flight to New York because it says I'm gonna fly on the Boeing 777 from my... What? That would be pretty awesome, man. I've never flown on the 777, to be honest with you. I've been on the 7.8, I've been on the 7.3 now, but I've never been on the triple, man. I want to be on that. That's, I think, I mean, obviously 747 is more than unlikely right now that we get a chance to get onto that. But let's do a little flyby for you guys here, shouldn't we? You guys deserve the best views. The t-shirt put me over the edge. Yep, for sure. I agree with that. The Real Hack says, I've been flying the Tolis and Jar Design character development. Man, you know what? I mean, I wouldn't say it's an awesome plane, the Jar Design A330, the 340, but I wouldn't say they're bad, man. At least they have a custom FMC that works. Sometimes, you know, it has its quirks and everything, but the FMC, man, that's a deal breaker for me. And you know what other plane that I'm talking about that looks amazing, but still doesn't have a custom FMC? But Jar Design, man, I would tell you, it used to be super bad, probably even like a year and a half ago, but they have made decent strides. I wouldn't say it's anywhere near Tolis quality or you know, Zeebo quality, but I still think that's an enjoyable plane to fly. It's just a little bit different. The fly-by-wire is not up to the mark like the Tolis aircrafts, but I still like their 330s and the 340s. I mean, not the perfect plane, but it gets the job done, man. Once in a while, you know, get the enjoyment out of flying those aircraft. I don't mind it, man. I don't mind it. And I tried flying the Zibo again, and it was so confusing. No, you know what? Never felt like that. Unless I'm flying Airbuses like for 6 months, and then you know I'm going back to Boeing. Then maybe I'll feel that. But right now, with the way that I'm flying different planes, the other thing that I want to get into my repertoire. I know we have done only one flight with the Embraer 175. I got the 175 and the 170 and the 195. I wanna get used to those as well, like, because right now if I were to stream the Embraer, I'd have to watch a tutorial again because the FMC is really different than the way it works. So, but Airbus and Boeing, I think I feel like it's flawless. Kiwana says, I flew on the triple for a lot of times. It looks really cool and it sounds cool, but the engines are a little noisier than... Oh man, yeah. I mean, you can't compare those with the 7.8 and the 350, man. The 7.8 I've been on, and that thing is so amazing. So you just hear that little high frequency tone, like, which is a constant tone when you're cruising, and that's it, man. Like, it's just super quiet. But man, yeah, I got my noise cancellation headset. Not these ones, but the noise cancellation headset that I have. I think those are pretty cool as well, and help me do that. Relax, and I still have my Delta Wings badge. I don't even know what that is, man, because 2 years. It's just been 2 years that I really even started caring about airplanes. Relax, that's what I like about the JAR custom FMCs. Always get my money. That is true. That is exactly true. I mean, yeah, it doesn't fly perfectly, but it's still got custom FMC, and some planes don't. And I would put JAR design over all those planes, like, without a doubt. I don't care how good the modeling looks. I don't care how shiny your instruments are. If the plane is not doing what it's supposed to do, or the functions are not there, like the basic functions. You know, FMC is like the most basic function you can ever ask for, and I need that. I definitely want that. Oh, James is here in time. I heard the 7.8 and the A350, man. Man, you're a one lucky person, man. You're a one lucky guy. You got the best of both worlds. You got the 7.8s, the 777s. Now you're flying the A350, man. What do I even say about you, man? What do I say? Oh, wow. I would love to fly on the 757. I think the Delta still flies the 7.5 because I don't know if it was a 7.5 or 7.6. I can't tell them apart unless they are like together. Then I can say, okay, yeah, this is the 7.5 and this is the 7.6. But I did see when I was departing LAX in the Delta 737-900ER on the taxi when we were walking to the ramp. So apparently we were supposed to walk somewhere, get onto a bus because of the terminal construction and things going on. So that was, yeah, that's when I saw like a 7.5 or a 7.6. I didn't recognize which one that was, but it looked good. It looked big. It was big. It like, you know, perfect mid-sized plane, I would say. Wow. All right, guys, for everyone who just joined, Saturday, I'll shoot out. I think I'll schedule the stream tomorrow. I'll put it up on YouTube and you guys can catch it. Set your reminders and whatnot. Saturday, cross the pond, JFK to Paris Charles de Gaulle, LFPG. We're doing a long haul, only the second ever long haul on the channel, and I'm excited to see you guys. So hopefully you guys can make it and spread the word to your friends. Absolutely appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Coming up on 12 likes now. Can we get to 15? And if you haven't already, if this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate your support. We are super close to our next milestone of 750 subscribers as well. Hopefully we can do it very soon. I gotta have a bunch of things planned for you guys. You know, the flight that is gonna be when we celebrate 750 subs, it's gonna be an interesting flight either way. Like, it's not gonna be a regular flight. That's all I can tell you guys right now. I have two ideas in my mind, and I'll still brainstorm it, you know, with my mods and everything, see what they feel is more interesting, and then we'll go for that. I have the aircrafts to make that happen, so that is absolutely there. Top 5 favorite airlines all over the world. I would say I would rank Emirates number 1. You know what? I actually haven't even flown more than 5 airlines. I've flown Emirates. I've flown Air China. I've flown Indigo from India. What? What? Hold on. What on earth? What is this? What is going on here? Why is my demo time up? Why? Hold on, let me check. What's going on here? Oh Lord. Why does it think I'm in a... Does it think like I'm in the Seattle area and I've been in demo? Because I know you get Seattle area when you're in a demo, but let me see if the flight actually works. Oh, it works, but no, this doesn't help. So I'm gonna go. Let's see. What? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna reboot to see what's going on here. Quit. I have saved it, so Tolus autosave FT for the win. Yeah, you know what? I never had that problem too, but I'm gonna try bringing X-Plane back up here. That's looking good. That's the X-Plane. Jeez, what is going on here? I mean, how can I be offline, man? I'm streaming. You flight. What is this? What is this airport? Probably. Let's bring her up here. Start with engines running. Start the flight here, and we'll go back from our autosave. Autosave for the win. Halfway done naming. Yeah, man. We'll do this. I'll be right back. By the time this thing loads, I'll be back in a second, guys. Alright, I'm here. We're back. I'm gonna go. That is fine. Toolless, open ISCS screen, A321 load. And back we are. Back we go. And we lost a little bit of time here on the sunset. I'm just gonna get back on that. Yeah, that's more like it. And gotta get the reshade going. Here we go. And one more thing I gotta check here. My gear light is blinking on my Bravo for some reason. And you know what? Yeah, I'll let it blink. I'll let it blink. But let me check if we have everything. Yeah, we got the flight plan and everything, so that is good. We're pretty far out. We're chilling out here. I think the weather hasn't loaded because I know we were in clouds. Refresh. Hopefully that thing doesn't... I'm surprised. Oh wow, the clouds. I don't know what was going on here. Shit. Really? What? Like, anyone knows what happened there? I've never had that happen myself as well. What time departure on Saturday? Let me look that up. Give me 1 second, Drew. ctp.watson.net and login. In here, dashboard, and my departure time is 14:24 Zulu. So let me search that up. 14:24 Zulu to sorry, not Zulu. I gotta put UTC. That would be 7:24 a.m. departure Pacific, 10:24 departure, what do you call it, Eastern, and then the stream will probably start, so 7:24 is the departure. We're flying the 7-4, so I want to give myself a little bit extra time here. So we will probably start at 6:45 Pacific and 9:45 Eastern. Early stream. Gonna go on until the afternoon my time. So definitely looking forward to that. 14:24 is the wheels up time. So that's my slot. So we'll go with that. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe lost connection online. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't happen again because I'm waiting for what demo gives you, like 25 minutes. I don't know how much it gives you, but look at that overcast into Seattle. Let's bring that zoom out a little bit here, and yep, I have to restart. Never mind. We're back. Thank Lord for autosave. But actually, you know, oh wait, I gotta do this. Yes. Alright, I might have lost some time on my virtual airline, but it is what it is. I will take that. So, arrival briefing. We're coming up on top of descent in 120 nautical miles. I'm not connected to Vatsim again, so let me go ahead and do that again. And let's see, we got ADIS in Seattle, so that makes me think that we have, yeah, we got Seattle ground online, but that's the only thing we have, so no ATC so far, but we'll see how that goes. Fly with a rookie. What's going on, my man? Good to see you. Always a pleasure, man. Wow. Look who's here. Man, how you doing, man? Hope all is well with you. And good time for the PCs, as you said yesterday. The nice cool weather. Not even having the fan going. Lucky says, where are you flying on Saturday again? We're flying from New York, JFK to Paris, Charles de Gaulle. Oh, I gotta get the ortho for that, shouldn't I? I gotta get it. Not too much because most of the time we'll be over the ocean. But I'll try to get the ortho, see what the potential routing is, and you know, get that going. Vatsim crossed the pond, the busiest event ever. And that's That's gonna be fun, man. Cross the pond. This is my third or fourth. I think the fourth cross the pond. I know for a fact I flew the first one with the 777 on my P3D when I used to be a P3D guy. The next one was on live stream on the JAR A330, and something went wrong with the sim on departure. X-Pilot was the culprit from my, from my investigation. So we couldn't complete that flight, but then we did the A321neo XLR for the next flight, which was the last, I think the one in March or April. I think it was April. And we flew from Dublin to Boston. And this time we're going for something slightly longer, JFK to LFPG, Paris, Charles de Gaulle. And don't worry about it, Fly with the Rookie, man. It's all good. Y'all come in at our own times. You know, that's... I'm no different from any other show or any other streams you watch, man. You watch things when you're free. So never be sorry. And that's not just for a Rookie, but to everyone, man. Don't ever say that, hey, sorry I'm late, or... No, don't say that. You're not required to be here. You are here. You hang out with us. It's your choice. And it's always going to be your choice. I'm not forcing anyone to come in, so never say sorry for it, man. I'm happy to have all of you here, and always will be happy and delighted and thankful for all you guys here. Big up to all you guys. No, actually, we all thought, everyone who was on the stream, we had like 5-7 people or whatever. We had all those people on the stream, and all of us thought that it was the JAR that messed up, but apparently it was X-Pilot that messed up. X-Pilot had some sort of problem going on at that point, because I also thought the same thing. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was the JAR, but then I saw someone had... So what was basically happening was the plane would... we took off, and we're pretty much like 10 minutes into the flight. The plane would like... the entire sim would pause for a second, like not the actual pause, but like, you know, like the stutters. It would stutter for like 1 full second, then work for like 2 or 3 seconds, and then back to that stutter, and then back 2 or 3 seconds, and that kept going on. And then I had to call up the stream. Unfortunately, I was super excited. That was my first cross the pond on the channel. Supposed to be the first one, didn't work out, but we all good with that. Cam A321 is in the house. Wow, good to have you here, Cam. How you doing? Wow, good to see you, man. Good to see you, good to see you. We're flying your favorite aircraft. You deserve a flyby. His name is A321. You gotta do that. God, we're rocking like 60 frames with all those clouds going on. Probably because nothing down below is populated, or whatever you want to call it. Yes, that was on my old system too. I think this will be the first cross the pond on this system. So super excited for that, man. So far, no complaints, man. No complaints. Maybe I would have liked a Ryzen 7 instead of the Ryzen 5. Especially with X-Plane, like Microsoft 60 FPS, 50 in New York, like Manhattan, flying low 50. On ultra settings 1080p, so nothing to complain about there. On X-Plane, because I like to keep my number of world objects to maximum, it's slightly heavier on the CPU, along with all the streaming and everything that goes on. So that's the only reason why I probably would have liked like a step higher on the CPU. But man, lovely. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this right now. That is for sure. Sim looking good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rookie, man. It's the clouds, man. It's the clouds. It's just changed how we look at things, our perception of X-Plane. Like, look at that. Like those shots. Actually, you know what? When we speak, I'm gonna get that. Actually, no, I don't want to do anything on this flight. We already had some shenanigans going on this one, so we'll just stick to that view. I don't want to, upset it by taking a screenshot. Maybe we'll do it during the replay or something. We'll see. Beautiful air Canada 321. Saw that beauty in LAX at least. Oh, see that beauty in LAX at least once a week. Yeah, man. It's. Do you go to Plane Spot every week? Man, that is awesome, man. You should like do live streams or something about it. I know there's other people that do that, but you know, in the flight sim community, we definitely need that. I know Jose or Cosmo Kid, he comes in around here for, you know, from time to time. He actually has a rig for live streaming the plane spotting. That's pretty cool. That's absolutely cool. Of course it's the clouds, yep. I mean, yeah, the clouds can be better. That's what we were discussing a while back, is that, you know, when I took the flight this weekend to Seattle and back, I was trying to notice the clouds. I was trying to notice like the passing through the clouds effect, you know, or the wings and whatnot. I was trying to notice a lot of things, and then after seeing that, this one is a little bit overdone. But hey, much better than the 2D sliding clouds that we have. We'll see how the X-Plane 12 clouds come out to be, man. If they're better than this, I would be really happy. And my only complaint with these clouds is that they look foamy. They don't look clouds. They look like foam, you know, at times. If you're like far out, like if you're zoomed out, it looks decent. Or maybe not. But wait, what? Why do we have, so we settled? Oh, this is the exact same thing. I was actually on the flight to Seattle, a flight from Seattle. I was actually inside the clouds at 30,000 feet. Right now it's 34,000, so I'm not surprised that we have some clouds here at 34,000. We should probably get our weather radar going here, and see if we have to do something with that. I've never worked with this one, but system 1, and then weather plus turbulence. And if anyone knows, I think Cam, if you're still here, he knows it for sure. I know for a fact. Let me know if I have to do anything like maybe that way. Let's see if we got any precipitation down here. I was going to Halifax. I believe it's Halifax Y8Z. Every week was nice, but they put the airport in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that is true, man. There's a lot of airport like that. Lucky says, you ever flew to MSLP, or do you mean MSP, Minneapolis? If it's Minneapolis, I think we've done it a couple times, in and out of Minneapolis, but unless that is something else. If you ask me, enhanced skyscapes should cost so much more, plus the dev is super active. Yeah, the dev is definitely super active. Costs so much more, yeah, probably like $5-10 more at the most. But you know what? It's good that it's $15. That way more of us can enjoy it, you know? Sometimes it's not about worth as a single piece of software. Sometimes it's the cost of the total sales, because you develop the product once. It depends how much money you get out of it. So if you were selling it like $25-30, not as many people would have bought it, and low sales at a higher price would probably be equal or less than, you know, low price and higher sales. You know, that's what we see with a lot of Microsoft Flight Sim sceneries, is that they're much cheaper than X-Plane or P3D, and they're pretty much the same devs at a lot of places. And the reason for that is the people. You know, there's a lot of people in a Microsoft Flight Sim, and they can afford to have the prices low and still make the money they want. So it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. It's a very important business decision that you have to take in that case. But with regards to weather radar, I don't see anything. Maybe I moved this to weather. Still don't see anything because we have clouds. Let me bring up the gain here. Yeah, nothing in there. If anyone knows how to work this thing, maybe auto? Yeah, if anyone knows how to work this thing, let me know. On holy smokes, look at that. 128 knot quartering headwind. Oh lord, that's insane. How's the weather into Seattle? Let me look at the ATIS here. Oh boy, we got, oh my god, we got 180 at 16, gusting 26, 9 miles visibility, so it's a little bit less on the visibility. We got rain, a little bit of rain. We got the lowest layer of clouds is flight level 019. So that's not too bad. 16s are in use. We have information November, so we're gonna have to plan for it now. The weather radar in 321 unfortunately gets its feed from X-Plane 11. You'll only get the radar returns in convective activity. Okay, interesting. So if I had active sky, would the weather radar work with that? Like, would it take data from the weather radar? That's my next question. If anyone knows this, let me know. Tolis has made at least $90,000 off of this new A340. One livery already has 1K downloads. That's a fair calculation. Damn, $90,000? Yeah, you know what? That's a pretty good deal. I should get into developing aircraft myself here. That's a lot of money for one single aircraft. I mean, if I had like for $50, and if you put it like 1,000 downloads, 1,000 installs on that aircraft, $50,000. I never calculated it that way, guys. I never thought of it that way. Is that that's a lot of money you make. That's a lot of money you make. Wow. I never thought how much the devs make. You know, because from what I see only $50, $80, $90, $120. Imagine how much PMDG has made already and how much they all will make. That is crazy. Now I know why people want to be aircraft devs here. Alright, Drew's come up with the Metar here. Hold on, before that. No, it's definitely way more. I'm only counting the amount of people downloaded. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Probably more true. We have 1.6 gusting 2.6. That's correct. That's exactly the same thing. Alright, perfect. Thank you, Drew. I wonder how much Sam got. He deserves a good amount. Yeah, man. I mean, but it's their call, so we don't know. Alright, coming up on top of descent here in a few miles here. Precisely about 62 nautical miles. Let's see what else we have. Brandon said, IDK, I'm good with the A321neo. I'm not much of a long hauler, so the A346 won't make much sense to justify the cost. That is true. Yeah, I don't fly the long hauls as often as I used to, you know, overnight and things like that. It helps a lot when you're a student, but if you're working, you don't have the time to wake up and land that aircraft. Maybe like once every 2 or 3 weekends. And we got probably more than quadruple that amount. Oh boy. Only if convective activity, even with active sky, which I use all the time. Okay, convective activity only. That is sad. We got... Yeah, that is true as well. Yeah, that is true as well. PSS is easily bringing in 6 figures a month. Oh boy. Rookie hates that. Alright, destination data. We're gonna go ahead use the ATIS information here to put everything in. Let's go to perf. Next phase. QNH is let me see, 29.75 here. Let's put that in. Temperature is 11. Winds are 18016. Why am I even talking like an ATIS? We got gusts up to 10 knots, so we will add half of the crosswind into our reapproach. So current reapproach is 145. I will add I'll make it 150 for this approach. I'll come in a little bit hot. Decision height on the iOS is going to be 200. So let's put that in. And wait, with winds that strong, should we land with flaps 3? What's a good idea, James? If you're still here, let me know what's a good idea. Should I be landing with flaps 3, or should I go flaps full? We got winds at 1.6 gusting 2.6, but it's a direct headwind, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem if the X-plane weather works the way it's supposed to. We got a 136 knot headwind. Holy crap! Oh my god, at a 137 knot headwind. No one wants to fly this. No one wants to fly this. What's our ground speed? 347. That's it. That's it. Alright, let's check our charts here. Seattle coming up. You get good radar returns, summertime in the tropics. Got it. I never paid for a plane since FSX, sorry about that. Is true, that is true. And he has the biggest cockpit now. Who wants to pay for a plane if you can have a cockpit? Don't you have that awesome sim in your house? Exactly! Too bad it's not an Airbus. Yeah, you can probably go for a camp. I know how big of a fan you are. We got an Airbus A320 on ProSim, so it's always there. I do full flap, says Cam. Yeah, he paid for the ProSim. Yep, and the cockpit. Alright, let's plan for full flaps. Unless James, who's a real world pilot. I'll take his word more. No offense, Cam, but if James says otherwise, I'll probably go with that. Unless you're a real world pilot and I did not know about that, Cam. Alright, so we're looking at airport diagram here. So we're landing on the 16 exit. We'll be on the left. We'll probably get 16 right for the landing. That's where I've seen the planes land the most. 16 left is usually for departure, sometimes 16 center as well. So we'll keep that going. Arrival. We are on Glazer 1 now. I am but only GA. Got it. What GA do you fly? Cessna or the Piper? Airbus ProSim for rookie. He's probably not gonna be happy about that. Alright, so lost inbound Glazer. We got no restrictions, but we got one at, what is this waypoint? Jackson. We have Jackson. Let's get the constraints up now. Jackson's 270 knots and 16,000 or above on this arrival. Turbojets landing north. Turbojets, no, I don't care about turbojets. Prop, turboprop. Oh, hold on. I do care about turbojets. Turboprops is what I don't care about. So we're landing south. So it's landing south, cross and maintain 12,000. So let's bring up the ILS chart. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're good with that. Let's see if we can plan for a runway. ATIS is right here. It says for arrivals 16 right and 16 left in use. So we're using 16 right and left. So 16 left. Which one do you guys want me to take? Let's just take 16 left. A longer runway, almost 12,000 foot. And that one's like 8,500. I mean, not that we need all that distance, but that would be a nice easy taxi back. So we'll take 16 left for arrival. So we're gonna go there. Flight plan. SEA arrival. Let's put what is not allowed. 16 left. Insert that. So we got that, and now our top of descent might have changed. Jackson says 270, 16,000 or above. Woody. Let's take a look at the charts again. So Jackson, we got Woody, 14,000 or below. That checks out. But that's landing north. I'm landing south. Okay, I don't understand this chart quite. Let me check the arrival chart. The approach chart. ILS 16 left is what we're taking, isn't it? Yeah, 16 left. Alright, here we go. We got Sedki Vimu. So pay wait. Alright, so that's looking good. Yeah, let's see what we do after getting to, we'll see what happens when we get to Jackson. We'll get a better view about what to do with that. Oh man, I missed a lot of chat here. James definitely has more to say on this topic. I agree, man. I agree. I mean, probably that's what I said. Piper Seneca, nice. I want the Cockpit Master 737 FMC so bad. Yeah, man, it looks nice. Looks nice. I'm happy with the iPad right now, but yeah, I would definitely love the physical buttons. That is for sure. Drew the Goat is now Drew the Mean Guy. Why? Oh, because he said Airbus. Oh boy. Sim, you can do either. You don't necessarily need it, but it could be helpful. Flap full is alright. Alright, so then I'll take the challenge and go for flaps full. Oh boy. Count me in, says DC Flies. I may give one of those away. Cockpit Masters away when once his channel gets bigger. Fly with Rookie, man. He's one of the best guys I've seen in the community, guys. I've met him personally, so feel free to check out his channel. I'll post the link in a bit, or who's a mod here? Drew's here. Drew can post the link for Fly with Rookie's channel on the chat in the chat. Go check him out, man. He's got a full cockpit simulator. Rookie, how do you have a full cockpit flight sim and not one? Yeah, but you know what? He the only reason is that he hasn't been streaming too much. Otherwise, he would have been past 2,000, 3,000 now. I'm pretty sure. It's just that time. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the time, so he can't keep streaming all the time. Otherwise, he'd definitely have like a lot more subscribers. All right, let's bring this down. Oh Lord, to 10,000, and we will start our descent at that point here in about 15 nautical miles. Right back, no worries, man. Real hacks. How's the A350 treating you? That's a good question, man. James, all you, man. Rookie says don't. Okay, guys, don't do that. Just kidding. Go check him out. I know he's too nice to be like, you know, don't promote me or nothing. Or we love you, man. We love you, and I'm gonna help you out. Okay, we're back in the ortho now. Look at those mountains. I like that. I like that. Look at those mountains, man. Wow. That's amazing. We got a cool evening flight rocking here. That is pretty awesome. And your channel, man, it's all fine, man. It's all fine. That's the point, right? It's my channel. I decide who I shout out to. Definitely, man. Much love to you. Much love. Absolutely. Okay. There's a little bit of stutter there. We're gonna start our descent in a second here. I don't know why I'm getting that stutter. Checking on ATC. Still no ATC except ground, so we're still gonna be by ourselves. 122.8 is what we're rocking. Hold on. What's going on with the frames? Yeah, probably it's loading in the airport and whatnot, so we're good. Basically, the default X-Plane 11 clouds with a touch of active sky look just fine. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. I think so too. On the next stream, I'll show you guys the new. I mean, it's no longer new. It's long overdue, but X-Ambience Pro will be hopefully coming out before November, before the end of November. And top of descent, and that one has 2D clouds, but it has a 3D feel, so you can actually pass through them, no sliding, and you can actually have like the clouds going over the wings. You can see those effects. I'm gonna turn on my wing light right now. I want to see what's going on there. Wing on. Let's see how, if that makes any difference. Just a little bit, just a tiny difference. All right, we're now descending. And ladies and gentlemen, we have started our descent into Seattle. Make sure to have your seatbelt fastened and tray table stowed. We should be done in about 20 to 25 minutes at the most. We'll see you guys on the ground. Hope you're having a great flight. Later. I'm not supposed to say later. Yeah, those are the parts that I need to learn, like how to end an announcement. Like, do I just abruptly do it, or that's the one thing that I want to learn. Lucky, welcome back. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you back. Oh, we're descending nicely. I'm just gonna go into, you know what? I'm just gonna go to plan mode and see how it's all working out for us. So our Glazer, we're gonna go Jackson. Then we got Woody, Heather. Yeah, so that's not what we want to do. Heather is right there. This is giving us the wrong one. It's giving us the wrong one, so we're on the wrong arrival. So we're gonna have to follow the restrictions here at Jackson. We're landing south, 250 knots and 12,000. So that's what we're gonna do here. 250 knots and 12,000. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna go for managed descent here. Sorry, open descent here. Let's get the auto brake going to low. Speed brakes. Let's arm them. Pretty good descent management so far. Once we get down, we'll see if we need to use the speed brakes. 300 knots. We might actually have to use it. Decel point is right there, but it's probably for getting us to 270 knots. So I'll just start our decel just a little bit in advance, and go for the speed myself. All right, let's go for perf again. Let's see if anything has changed. We still got. Yeah, we'll still take 150 knots. Trigonometry. Oh boy. It's been ages since I've ever done that, man. It's cool though. It's not too hard. I mean, for me at least. I don't know if you feel the other way. After Aether, just go direct IAF. Where's Aether? Heather. Okay, that's what I was thinking too. Heather. But this is for landing north. We're landing south, so we're gonna have to play with that. But yeah, after Aether sounds like a plan. Alright, so we're coming up here on the decel point. I'm gonna get a slowdown probably around that point right there. I'll start slowing us down to 250 knots. Continue that descent. We're not gonna make it, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of speed brakes here. And now that we are into the serious part of the descent, songs can come off, volume can come up just a little bit for my own personal entertainment, and butt kickers coming alive as well to feel those speed brake rumbles. That's way too far, so I'm just gonna go now. Speed. Let's go to 250 knots here. Help the speed brakes slow us down in time. Welcome back to Relax. Definitely easy concept. Yeah. Have you had the chance to try calculus? That is a different beast altogether. I like the mountains coming through off the clouds. It looks really nice, except those shimmers. But I'll keep it. I'll take it. Lucky says, man, appreciate it, man. First time I actually stuck all stream, man. I appreciate it. I always appreciate you guys hanging out. That is for sure. Flag out, welcome back. Let's lend the spur. Don't know calculus, don't say the C word. And you know what? It's actually... So, I thought the difficulty... So, like, if trigonometry was here and calculus was here, I really thought that after I started getting the concepts, I felt like that came down just a little bit. I didn't feel it was that hard anymore. Alright, so we're slightly high on this one. This is a wrong constraint. And I don't want to fix it. I'm just verifying with the charts here. At Glazer, we want to be at 12,000 feet, so we're definitely a little bit high. Once we slow this bird down, we're at 250, so now we'll get the descent rate going and maintain that. Maybe we make it, it says we'll make 12,000 right here. which is not what I want. Okay, I can probably go like early flaps or something. No, actually I can't. I can't go for early flaps because we're over the flaps of speed. So altimeter was, let me check the ATIS again one more time. We got altimeter is 2975. So 2975 here. And 2975 right here. Alright, goodness. Let's get this down. Let's get this down. Honestly, as much as I hate math, it's kind of fun. I agree with that, the level of kinda that you used in that statement. Well, guys, this calculus gives you a full wraparound understanding of math. My grandfather was an engineer of the wing of the F-14 Tomcat, and oh wow, yep, you need all those things in that. All right, next restrictions. I think we're good with the restrictions right now. So we're not landing north, so we can continue our descent. Heather is right there. On the approach, Z key is supposed to be 7,000, so we'll start bringing her down here to like 6,000. Get the terrain radar going here. Make sure we're not going into any mountains or, you know, all that kind of stuff. Let's just say it's a big brain stuff. Deviator, I have started solving problems on differentiation and integration. Man, actually, I felt like differentiation was easy, but integration was tough for me. But once I got it, I was like, it was both on the same level for me. You have 711 subscribers. Holy crap. 10,000 feet. Controls cam is coming on. Here we go. And if it doesn't work, let me know. I'll try to fix it. 10,000 here. We're trying to slow her down. Let's go to 240 on the speed. We're right here. That's terrain radar, by the way. That's not weather. I'll probably go to like the ISCS screen and sound and reduce the environmental volume. I want to hear the engines better. Save. We're pretty much on idle thrust right now. Let's do a little flyby for you guys with the speed brakes on into the clouds. This is gonna be an interesting approach. We got OpenGL. It's not raining. Alright, we're looking good. Inbound. So next waypoint after this one is going to be Heather. And we'll continue. Oh, we actually made it, so speed brakes can go back. Don't need them anymore. Arm them. We'll maintain this altitude. I descended way too fast. Shouldn't have done that. Let's go vertical speed here and let's do it somewhat on those lines. And then from Heather, we're actually coming here. So what I'm gonna do is at this point start vectoring myself. We're at heading 205-ish. And I'm trying to look for, let's see what heading we're on currently. Alright, let's do this. .240 knots. Let's reduce the speed down to 230. We'll hold off on the flaps right now. I have that airport in sight. I mean the thing on inside in my ND. 230. Let's just go 240 here on the heading, and this one says 3,200 or below, so let's go 3,000 feet here, descend and maintain 3,000, and let's see where it takes us. David, hello, what's going on? November 7th, Delta Romeo is in the house. Welcome to the stream. Welcome aboard. flying the Airbus today. DC Flies, now we got the quadratic relations. Jeez. Yeah, I don't remember crap out of it. I'm saying that I you know, that I know stuff. I mean, I knew stuff back in the days, but that does not mean that I know stuff right now. So I'm still intimidated by all those stuff. Look at those things, man. We're gonna go landing lights on, runway turnoffs coming on, nose lights to take off, strobes back to on. Here we go, seatbelt signs coming on. And we're descending. Let's get those LS in the game. Oh, look at those winds. The aircraft is moving around already. 32 knots from the left. Oh god, this is gonna be very interesting. Let's give it some speed brakes here. Slow her down to about 200 knots. So we're gonna be in for a short final. Right now we're 21 nautical miles away. Maybe a little bit less on the speed brakes here. And let's go flaps 1. Is that rain? No, that's just the clouds. Or is that rain? No, it's probably the clouds. Artifacting to its highest. OpenGL. I'm probably gonna go back to Woken here. It's not raining. It's supposed to rain. Let me check this one real quick. Last 10 minutes ago. I'm just gonna try to get like the latest Metar and apply changes. Alright, bring that zoom down. Slowing down on that speed. Hold on the flaps for now. Still 19 miles. I like that view, says David. Let's bring it there. I feel like passing through the clouds. I wish we could see the wing better though with all this lighting stuff going on. Actually you can. Without the reshade you can see the wing better. With the reshade it just makes it black. But the reshade makes everything else nicer. So I'll keep that. Alright, 4,000 feet coming up here. Speed brakes can go back to off here. Speed brakes are back to arm.
842 heavy is on final runway 16 left. Seattle.
Seattle traffic, Air Canada 710 on left downwind for ILS 16 left. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Keep that speed up. Look at that. Look at like I'm not doing anything. Like just feel the air. Oh man, he sneezed. He sneezed. Thank God he didn't do it during the flare. Oh lord. With OpenGL you can, yeah, I have done that. I have done that.
Seattle traffic, Giant 842 heavy. We're on a 12-mile final runway 16 left. Seattle.
So everyone's landing 16 left. So we gotta be on the lookout for the traffic. We haven't gotten any advisory right now. Turning radar is good. We don't need it anymore. And let's start turning left here. Let's keep hold on, 210 on the heading here. And just missed protocol procedure. We got hold on. Yeah, okay, we're still turning. We're still turning. Why is it not turning? Aircraft turn. Okay, there we go. So Mr. Approach altitude is 5,000. Alright, so we'll keep it at 5,000 here. Let's go localizer. Here we go. Visibility is not the perfect. We got Seattle downtown right there. I can see the Space Needle in sight. Oh boy, this is deja vu for me. I was there last weekend. That is awesome, man. Alright, we got the localizer. Don't have the airport in sight. Checking everything.
Seattle traffic, type 12 heavy, taking off runway 16 left for south departure. Seattle.
And flight attendants, please be seated for landing. Seattle traffic, Air Canada 710, 14-mile final for ILS 16 left, Seattle. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's get her down. Seattle downtown to the right. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly arm the approach mode, and then we can enjoy the views of the downtown here. Yeah, look at that. It's all ortho, by the way. Power set, what's going on, my man? Good to see you. Got pretty bumpy, gusty crosswinds, or headwind actually, but it's pretty gusty out there. That's the Space Needle right there. That's the downtown.
Seattle traffic, Giant 842.
I don't know if they actually have that stadium here, but all right, let's lower her down now. Let's lower her down here. 170, and let's go flaps 2. And we're gonna go at 10 nautical miles. We'll go gear down. Let me see, flight plan, actually perf is the approach phase. Let's activate it. Here we go. Approach phase is confirmed. And we're gonna go flaps 3. And gear down. 24 knot headwind right now. Let's go, get your landing rate predictions in. Let's see what we make out of this one. This is, by the way, no, it was supposed to be real time before we had to change it. So, auto brakes are set. We are good to go here. Let's go flaps full, and we'll go man at speed. Wait, why is there 2 alerts? Why do I hear 2 alerts?
Traffic, Giant 842
That's weird. Look at that! Oh god, how am I supposed to land that thing? How am I supposed to land that thing? No way. This is hard. This is gonna be super hard. Let's see if we can get back to our buttering ways. But it's all gonna depend on what the winds are gonna do. We got a straight headwind. I don't know why the plane's rocking back and forth. Maybe the direction is changing ever so slightly, and that's causing trouble for the aircraft here. Let's check the cabin here. That's good. Landing gear is down, 3 green, auto brake is set, speed brake is armed, landing lights are on, landing checklist, ECAM memo, no blue, landing checklist is complete, 16 left, clear to land. And Seattle traffic, Air Canada 710 on a 6-mile final for ILS, 16 left, Seattle. Oh god, man, this is, alright, I better take control earlier. That way I know what to expect. That's always a good idea. We got the ILS. We're doing good. Autopilot is off. That's fine. Just keep being on the localizer here. Not gonna look at the chat because one glimpse. Let's push the nose down a little bit here. Get back on the glide. Maybe that way. Yeah, just get her down. Yeah, we don't want to be high. We don't want to be too high. Push it down further. Oh lord, those headwinds are making it impossible to descend. This is gonna be very interesting. Let's go flight directors off here and here. Yeah, this is better. Oh lord. Just a little bit more high. Gotta push her down. Those headwinds are getting us above the glide slope every now and then. And if that headwind goes away, we'll be below the glide slope, which is also something that we don't want. So this is very challenging. Let's see what we make out of it. See, we are high again. Jeez. Oh lord. Okay.
Seattle traffic, Giant 842
500.
clear of runway 16 left. Seattle.
Alright, that's good to know.
300.
Oh lord. Oh lord. This is fun. This is absolute fun. Alright, landing.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Alright, I'll take that. A little bit of bounce. Nose down gently. 9.5 seconds float. I'll take that. Negative 148 on that landing. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. We made it. That's not a bad landing considering the conditions that we were 80 knots. Reverser stowed, manual braking. We'll exit the next one, not this one, but the next one. Oof, we made it. We made it. Oh man. And by the way, some streamers have changed the landing rig plugin to say butter under 150, so I don't know if I want to do that. Just as a reference so you guys know what's going on. I don't want to name anyone, but that's happening. Let me know if you want me to do that as well. Alright, clears. And Seattle traffic, Air Canada 710 cleared, runway 16 left. Clear left, clear right. Very good with that. Speed brake stowed. Let's turn on the APU here. And there. Right, here we go. What gate do we want to take? I don't have SAM or AutoGate or anything like that. Look at that monster right there. The 7.4. We're taking that on Saturday. Saturday it is. Yeah, I would agree with that. I loved the 150, man. Perfect. But yeah, windy conditions. I don't know. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Let's get the music going. I think this is the. Hold on. I know which terminal is international. We went past it. This terminal is international. We'll just go here. And landing lights are off. Strobes are coming back to auto. Runway turnoffs can stay on for now. Wing lights can come off. We don't need them. Nose lights to taxi here. And thank you for holding short aircraft. Alright, here we go. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Loved it. That was a nice landing. Not too much float, nothing. We just get her down, get done with it. Wow. And APU is available, so we're gonna go ahead and turn off engine number 2 here. Let's get the electric pump going for single engine taxi. And we will park right here at that gate. I think that one looks nicer. There we go. Loved it. I mean, I don't want to butter if we can land like that, you know. No cheating on the butters. Whatever the dev said it, we keep it at that. Unless you guys want me to change and you guys want to see more butters, that's a different thing. That's not gonna work because I don't have SAM installed. Apparently it's, you know what, it did not rain. I'm sad. I flew OpenGL for solely that reason and it did not rain. It actually works apparently. Left here. Let's lower down. And stop. Here we go. Parking brake. Set. Engine number 1 comes off. I should have turned off the nose light here and the runway turn off lights. Ladies and gentlemen, APU bleed's coming on. We made it to Seattle. Electric pump is no longer needed. Welcome to Seattle. Well, we got that. Oh man, nice. That is pretty good. man, one thing I do is let's not put out names of any other streamers. Like, you want to reference something, you reference something, but let's not. Yeah, if you're talking good about someone, feel free to talk, but if you're talking bad about someone, I mean, I wouldn't say it's necessarily talking bad, but just like criticizing people, yeah, let's not do it on here. We want to keep it clean. No worries at this point, but yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. That's why I was not giving out any names for any of the statements that I make. For people who know, they know, but we shouldn't do that. Just keep it clean. Let's not talk bad about. Everyone has their own stuff. They do it, and we'll do it. All right, let's get into the Oh, crap, we didn't contact the ground controller. He was online. He was online. I should have done that. Oh boy. Yeah, let me see if he's still online. Oh no, I think he's gone. Let me see. Let me wait just for a few more seconds and see if he was on. Oh, good. No, he's there. He was online. Oh boy. Oh boy, we didn't call the ground. Crazy, crazy stuff. Let's go replay mode. We're gonna go all the way back here. Let's watch. Let's see what we did wrong, what we did right, and I'll explain everything. Here we go. Those views, man. I tell you, those views look pretty good on the approach. It was a challenging approach, not in terms of lateral movement, but in terms of altitude management, because we had, what do you call it? We had this thing where the gust would just increase the lift and we would end up high. So that's pretty cool. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this about Seattle Airport, but the entire airport is like elevated on the platform. I saw it when I was coming into land. That was pretty cool in my opinion. And then you see the runway's just higher than the other ground levels right there. Let's watch her come down. Sorry, ground. Sorry, ground, if you're watching. Got it. That's what we did. Did not let it go too much. So what happened here is we always troubleshoot every landing we do. So actually it would be nice to do it from the inside view. So let's go to the cockpit view. Here we go. And so 30, look at the power, look at the pitch. I don't know if you guys can watch. So we retarded right around here. Power's coming down. We're pitching up already at about 2.5, 3 degrees or 4 degrees. I think it's more like 4 degrees. And then we don't let it go, so we continue with that float. And we're doing about 100 to 200 feet per minute. So that was the 5 count. Look at where we're pitching. Still the attitude is the same. So we should have, delayed the flare just a little bit. And then we landed with that about 4 degrees nose up. So that's what happened there. If we had delayed our flare, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here. So maybe delay the flare or let the stick go a little bit. As you can see, we kept on holding it. I should have released it. We made it good on the center line though. That is beautiful. That is beautiful for the center line. Look at that. Look at that for the center line. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was lovely. That was lovely. I love it. Let's see what you guys got to see here in the wing view. Apparently every time I go into a plane and I'm looking outside the window during landing, I can actually tell if the pilot just floated out a bit too much and it's gonna slam down on the ground. A little bit of the similar thing we did today. But I'm happy to be touching down in the double markers there. Perfect. And on the center line, can't ask for anything better. It's beautiful, beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Love it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Let's go to the runway view here. Why are our landing lights not on? I know for sure we did turn them on. Only the nose light is on. Maybe some glitch with the replay or something, but the landing light should have been on. I'm very positive I turned it on. And it's just a little bit to the right, but then we handle it. You see that? You see that? So that's why we came down. Let me see what Smart Cars tells me. Smart Cars said that the landing was at 139 feet per minute. So that was pretty accurate. We got 148 on that one. So that is pretty awesome. All right. Let's do a little flyby view on that landing, and then we'll go on to our final tower view for that. I know where we touched down this time. So I'm just gonna go, yeah, just right there. It was a good landing though. It was a good landing. I wouldn't, instead of floating it out to get the butter, I will definitely take that any day. Wow. Alright, back here to the favorite view. That's a good music. I like that. Alright. Here we go. Let's watch this. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you. Appreciate it, my man. It's coming down. Just a little bit of float right there. We leveled off. Should have constantly kept coming down. But I will take that landing any day of the week. Look at that, man, for a center line. Well within the touchdown zone. And I just wanted to clear one more thing for you guys. I don't know. I think a lot of people think this, and I want to make it known here that this right here is your aiming point. The entire thing until you have the lines is your touchdown zone. That is a fact. So for people who think this is the touchdown zone, it is not. It is your aiming point. You should aim for that. But if you land here, here is all fine until you have those lines. They're made that way. That's only your 1,000-foot marker. So that being said, this has been amazing. Let's get that music running here, and we're gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you so much to all you guys for hanging out on the stream. 20 likes. That has been absolute pleasure. Thank you to all the new subscribers that came in for today's stream. Thank you to all the chatters, non-chatters, everyone who just hung out, vibed with us. Absolutely appreciate it. Saturday, long haul incoming, JFK, New York to France, Paris, Charles de Gaulle in the Airfront 747. That's gonna be a blast. That's gonna be a long stream. Second ever long haul on the channel. And I'm really looking forward to that, guys. This is gonna be it for today's stream. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that like button, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out immensely, and I would absolutely appreciate that. Until then, bye-bye, take care, stay safe, everyone. I will see you guys on Saturday. I'll try for Thursday. If not, then definitely on Saturday. 7:24 is the departure time. We'll be live 6:45 Pacific time in the morning, 9:45 Eastern. I'll see you guys on that one. Later. Signing out.